Welcome back to TV5 News at 9. It's now time for Medical Moments with Covenant Healthcare. Joining us this morning, we have respiratory therapist Jackie Evans and nurse Tracy Gatz. Ladies, thank you so much for being here with us this morning.
Well, thank you for having us.
You. Yes,
definitely. Okay, so this morning we're talking about Covenant's Heart and Lung Rehab Program. Tell us, ladies, tell us a little bit about what you do. Jackie, you can go first.
So cardiopulmonary rehab is about structured exercise supervised by a physician, and what we do is we have patients in the program for 8 to 12 weeks, and they attend 2 to 3 days a week. So we're helping them to exercise and to recover after a heart event and or a lung event.
And Nurse Tracy, tell me a little bit about what you do. How does your role kind of fit into that?
So I kind of help Jackie coordinate the program as far as monitoring who comes into the program, making sure that they have a qualifying diagnosis, and then help lead our team as far as what type of exercise each patient will do, providing them with structured education, and overall spending time with the patients and helping them to understand the whole recovery process from them.
Yeah, and Jackie, explain a little bit to us, what does this rehab center that you guys work at, tell us a little bit about what it does and what kind of patient would go to this type of rehab center?
So what we do for cardiac and pulmonary patients, we help them to gain confidence in what they can do at home independently and to have a healthier lifestyle after a heart or lung event. And the education we do, breathing retraining, diet education, healthy eating, weight management, so multiple different things, plus the structured exercise.
Yeah, and Nurse Tracy, when it comes to the type of heart and lung events, what exactly does that mean?
So there's specific diagnoses that get patients into cardiac rehab, and that would include somebody that's had a recent heart attack, that have had bypass surgery or valve repair or replacement, somebody that has a condition of heart failure, which is a weakening of the heart muscle itself, patients that have ongoing chest pain that happens when they exercise. All of those are, we have angioplasty patients, or patients that have stents placed into their hearts. So all of those patients are eligible for our heart program. And for our lung program, you're looking at COPD.
Yeah, interstitial lung disease, asthma, emphysema, post-COVID shortness of breath. So we really help them to manage their breathing and shortness of breath instead of it controlling them. So we give them techniques and really help them to build their endurance and live more actively.
Yeah. So does the program look different depending on what happened? Like maybe if you do have COPD or you suffer from asthma, will it look different? Will care be different for different patients? Is it based on what type of care you need?
It is individualized.
Okay.
So some people will attend different education classes as far as heart or lung. There's a lot of overlap, and it just depends on someone's functionality. So our patients are really young. Nowadays, everyone knows someone with heart or lung disease, so we have patients as young as in their 20s to senior citizens, and so it's not just older people that you see in rehab.
Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah. So what kind of patients would benefit from coming to a rehab center or a program like this?
All patients that have had a cardiac event, and especially pulmonary. Cardiopulmonary rehab isn't, there's not a big awareness of it being out there, and so all of our patients could benefit, and we just help overall. Plus, we are the motivators. So we help them to exercise because it's more than just exercise or going to the gym. We have the support system in the program, and we have fun, and people want to be there. So it's the relationship we build with them.
And you know what? Both of you ladies cracked a smile when you said we are the motivator. So there's some passion behind this. Tell us, both of you, please tell us, success stories. What are some things that you see a difference in patients from when they first start coming to maybe towards the end of their treatment or maybe towards the middle of their treatment?
How about you first?
There's so many.
There is.
We get people that walk through our door that really have no idea why they're there, and they don't want. I mean, who wants to exercise?
Right.
And they come through the door. They're completely clueless. They're depressed. They're scared. They just had a heart attack. They don't know what to do next or where to go next, and they leave with, can we keep coming?
Nice.
Can we stay forever? We have patients that have medications reduced after, a long time spent with us, just because they've changed their eating and their exercise habits, and they find that they're not the only ones.
Yes,
They find the camaraderie with another person that's gone through that same experience. And to be totally honest, it's the best part of our job is when two total strangers start coming just so they can talk to each other.
Yes, because it keeps those rapport going and the support. And for people with lung problems, someone who can get up and go to the grocery store with less shortness of breath or less rest periods because they're walking with a cart and they're feeling shortness of breath. And I did that without even having to rest and stop. Those are big things in everybody's life.
Yeah, and you know what I'm really getting from this, it's a sense of community there.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
People feel like they belong.
They do.
Yeah.
They do.
That's amazing.
And we have some people that attend our maintenance program that have been coming for 10+ years, just because of the support.
Yeah. Well, thank you, ladies, for making such a difference. Tell us, what do you want people to know about this kind of rehab and how you guys help them in their recovery process? If somebody is watching like, I kind of think this would be a good fit for me, what would you like them to know?
So cardiopulmonary rehab is evidence-based, so there's studies on how it can help people in their recovery process. And with a heart event, you can reduce the chances of another heart event by 47%. And for a lung problem, you can reduce a hospitalization chance of being admitted by 20%. And the biggest thing is we have fun and we make it enjoyable, and we love all of the people that come through our doors.
Yeah, I love it. Anything you want to add, Tracy?
It's literally just, it's such a blessing to see people walk through our door feeling defeated and seeing the change and the joy come back into their lives and the fear go away. And
Definitely.
It's a major blessing to be part of that and to know that they make such a difference in us. It's not so much the other way around. They would probably say differently, but
we
they
used to
make
think
such a difference for
we
us.
fed them, but really they feed us and keep us going, and why we work so hard to make it an excellent opportunity for them.
Yeah. Well, you ladies are very much so appreciated. That's so beautiful. I love it. So if someone is interested in getting into this program, who do they need to contact? What should they do? Call a number?
They should honestly seek out a referral from their primary physician or their provider, because it is a referral program. But we do have our department number is 989-583-5030, but they should start with their primary provider.
Perfect. Well, Jackie and Tracy, thank you so much for being here.
Oh, thank you.
This was great.
Excellent. Thank you.
All right, so if you would like any additional information on today's topic, head on over to the hot link section of our website, WNEM.com. We'll be right back.